Guys, something great is happening right now. Right now at the hospital, my brother is getting ready to go into surgery with Benji. This is one of these live sessions where I announce what is happening here. And unfortunately, I don't have a camera. I'm not at the hospital because, well, maybe you don't know, but the hospital is actually 1.5 hour drive from here. So my brother is there. My brother is recording the surgery and everything is getting ready. So a couple of days ago, I just found that, that Benji wasn't moving. And Benji is, for those of you that are new to the channel, is a dog that we rescued a couple of years ago with severe leishmaniasis, affecting his skin, the face, so full of scars. So a couple of days ago, he was blocked. He was moving, and I knew exactly what was happening because I've seen it before. I've seen it in cats, and I've seen it in dogs. The animals get blocked. The urinary system, for whatever reason, they develop stones, crystals, struvite crystals, oxalate stones, and then the whole thing is a mess. So I've seen it many, many times. And when I saw him completely blocked, I knew that he had to go to the hospital. So yesterday, we published a video explaining you what was going on and telling you that today he was going to go into surgery and that we needed your help. If any of you has watched this video and you haven't donated yet, please donate. This is a quick fundraiser. It's one of those quick fundraisers that we do every once in a while for emergencies, for things that are completely unexpected and that, you know, catch us off guard. So this is one of those. If any of you want to know what's happening with Benji, just after the live finishes, just go back and watch the video that we published yesterday. It's quite something, really. The bladder, you know, the little, that bag that holds the pee, because believe it or not, many people don't know what a bladder is. The bladder is full of stones. And we don't know how many there are, but at least there must be 4 or 5, and they're pretty big. So we have to take them out. So this is why Benji is in surgery. And well, I mean, I'm sure many of you have never seen a bladder surgery before. I hadn't watched one. I never saw one until I saw one, and it's quite spectacular because it's a bag. Literally, it's a bag that holds the pee, and then what you do is you cut the bag very carefully, and then open it and take whatever is inside. In this case, stones, and then get them out. I mean, the first time I saw this, I just couldn't believe it. Why? What are those stones inside that bag? It was like so alien to me. Then after 4 or 5, then I understood, you know, bodies have a way of reacting and they do incredible things. And one of the things that they do is they create stones inside the bladder. Quite amazing. Anyway, we have Benji at the hospital getting ready for surgery. If you would like to help him, I will be very, very grateful. Very grateful. Now, that was the first part of today's live. Second part. This evening, it's very difficult. This evening, I'm going to write something on Patreon. If you're on Patreon, just please read it. It is very personal. And I'm still prepping myself for this. It's something that maybe is not gonna interest everybody. Maybe some people won't care, but it's really important for me because it affects, obviously, it affects me, but it also affects everything else you see here. You see, we are a small team. We're a small team of people that work very close together, and we coordinate the work of all of us at the same time, and it works really well. But unfortunately, I'm at the center of everything. And if I'm not well, things don't go well. And there's something happening with me that I think some of you should know. And we'll see. We'll see what we do and how we take it from here. But yeah. Anyway, tonight on Patreon. Yeah, it just happened that way. We've had a few days of terrible storms here in Valencia. Today is the first time that we see the sun in about a week, and it's beautiful. And this is why right now you can see me. Last few days at 7 o'clock, it was all dark. There's been some damage around the city in some areas. I don't think we've had any loss of life, but it's getting really scary. And every year, I mean, last year it was a complete disaster, and this year, around these same dates, very bad as well. Very bad as well. There was red alert and orange alert. Kids didn't go to school for 4 days. I mean, complicated. So many things happening right now. What else I was gonna say? Well, 2.5 years ago, I made a video saying that I was really concerned about what was going on in Gaza, and today I am really happy that at least they have stopped killing each other. I don't know. I haven't got a real understanding of what this peace process will entail. I will be reading more and analyzing more about it, but just it's good that at least there is some progress, and that's as much as I'm gonna say. I'm not one to go into politics, and even international politics. I don't go into that, but it's been really good to see at least some movement. I still have to analyze that. Anyway, Benji is at the hospital. He's going into surgery, and if you want to help him, ouch! I can't believe it. I hit the wall with the finger. And if you want to help him, that's the things that happen. If you want to help him, this is the chance. He's a great dog. He has gone through so much, and yeah, he's still waiting for a home. Nobody ever wrote to adopt him. I guess his face, it's just like that. It's just full of marks, of poke marks, just like, I personally like him a lot. I think he's super cute. And the character, he's the typical beagle. He's a great, endearing, loving, super active, funny dog. He's a goofball. But all his face is full of poke marks, and it puts people off. Believe it or not, as humans, we are kind of, we're interesting. Rationally, we know these are dogs, these are animals. We shouldn't apply the same standards that we apply to each other, maybe. But when we see a dog with a facial mark or something, we tend to react really badly. So this is what is happening with Benji. Please watch this video. He's a great dog. He's a great dog that needs a home. And moments like this, we should react. And if anybody would like to adopt him, just please send me an email. My email address is on every video. It's all over the place. Write me. Tell me everything about you and your family. And let's find a home for this great dog. The thing is that after the surgery, we will have to be careful on his diet. It will have to be adjusted more to make sure that this thing doesn't happen again. Because when we rescued him, we didn't know that this was happening. We had no idea. But anyway, yeah. His body just reacts that way and creates these stones. Nobody puts a stone inside. That's the way it goes. Anyway, fingers crossed. He's getting ready for surgery. If any of you would like to donate, please do so. Today is the day. Tomorrow it will be another day. Of course, if you donate tomorrow, it's fine. I mean, we will use the money to pay for his surgery. But I like to use these moments just before surgery to tell everybody to please, this is the time. Donate, help us save Benji, help us save him again, because he's already been saved once or twice. And it's incredible. News. Right now we have Frodo, that is also getting sick. As you know, he has a neurodegenerative condition, and The condition is progressing slowly because he's really happy. He's really happy, but he's having some issues with swallowing, which tells me that maybe it's advancing. People that have ELA or have Parkinson's or neurodegenerative conditions, at some point they start having problems swallowing, and this is what's happening with Frodo right now. We will make a video about this very soon. Carmen, oh my God, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your help. It's really great. And well, that's it. Fingers crossed for Benji. Sometimes when I make videos like this, I always feel like anyway, lots of love. I'll see you tomorrow. And if you're on Patreon, I'm writing tonight. Take care. Ciao, ciao. Let me see, how can I cut this thing? Okay. Click.